Hello student, welcome back to my channel BioWorld. Your great response indicates that you are having a great time with me. I hope this will continue further. Without wasting time, we will move further. You know that in my previous video I have discussed about the cell theory. Now in this video I am going to discuss about cell cycle. Before discussing cell cycle, let me clear one thing. क्या आपको पता है कि आपकी बॉडी में कितने डीएनए प्रेजेंट है? In my very first video, I have discussed about how the cell is composed of, how or where the DNA is present. In that DNA is present in chromosome and chromosome is present in cell. If we talk about human being has 46 chromosome. Okay. Human beings are having a 46 chromosome, and what we know that DNA is present in chromosome and chromosomes are present in cell. Now what is the question, that how many DNA is present in our body? If we talk about a single cell consists of 46 chromosome, means in a single cell, and one chromosome contains one DNA, means 46 chromosome contains 46 DNA, and this is about a single cell. एक सेल में 46 क्रोमोसोम प्रेजेंट होते हैं और एक क्रोमोसोम में एक डीएनए, मतलब 46 क्रोमोसोम में कितने डीएनए होंगे? 46 डीएनए. मींस a single cell consists of 46 DNA, and our body is multicellular, means there are number of DNA. Okay, this is another part. Now we will discuss about the cell cycle. If we discuss about the cell cycle, or if we talk about the cell cycle is broadly classified into two steps, or broadly classified into two steps, that is interphase and M phase. But what is cell cycle? Why we are calling it as a cycle? Cycle means a continuous event. Okay. Then cell cycle. Cell cycle, it is a series of events which takes place in the cells to form two cells. Means a single cell undergoes a series of events. There are some changes takes place in the cell, in a single cell, and it undergoes a series of events and forms a two cells. And now what the point is, cell cycle is divided into two steps, that is interphase and M phase. Interphase is further divided into three phases, that is G1 phase, S phase, G2 phase, and M phase. M phase is divided into mitotic phase and cytokinesis. Again, this mitotic phase is divided into four stages. Now, interphase and M phase. Interphase, it is a phase where cell prepares itself to undergo division. Look, there is a difference between a synthesis and division. Divisions means to increase in number, and synthesis means अगर किसी का नंबर इंक्रीज करना है तो पहले वो प्रेजेंट होना चाहिए, तो जिसका नंबर इंक्रीज करना है पहले उसको प्रिपेयर करना पड़ेगा. Similar happens here. In interphase, cell prepares itself to undergo division, and in M phase it undergoes division, it increases in number. Now we will see how the cell cycle is. Cell cycle is broadly classified into two steps, that is M phase and interphase. G1 phase, S phase, G2 phase, and this is M phase. Prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, and then cytokinesis. Okay. In a cell cycle is divided into two phases, that is interphase and M phase. Now this is M phase and these are Interphase. Interphase is divided into three stages, three phases, that is G1 phase, S phase and G2 phase. As discussed earlier, that in interphase cell prepare itself to undergo division. And there is one cell, that is we call it as G0 phase or quiescent stage. Okay. Now starting with the first step, that is interphase, and G1. G1 phase is also called as post-mitotic gap phase. G1 phase is also called as post-mitotic gap phase. Okay. Now why it is, if it is a first step of cell cycle, then why we are calling it as a post-mitotic gap phase? Post-mitotic means it is coming after the M phase. It is coming after the M phase. We also call it as a mitotic phase. So we are calling it as a post-mitotic gap phase. In G1 phase, what happens? Cell grows in size. In G1 phase, cell grows in size and prepare itself to undergo S phase. S phase is also called as synthetic phase or synthesis phase, where the replication of DNA is going to take place. Now, in G1 phase, what is required for the synthesis of DNA? What is required for the synthesis of DNA? All are produced in G1 phase. That is, in G1 phase, we can say that in G1 cell is preparing itself to undergo synthetic phase. Here, cell prepare itself to undergo synthetic phase means it is forming all the material which are required for the replication of DNA, for the synthesis of DNA. Look, there is a difference between replication and synthesis. Synthesis means formation is taking place, and replication means it is the material is replicating which is already formed. Cell is entering G1 phase. It grows in size and prepare itself to enter into the S phase. Now, here all the enzymes required for the synthetic phase, for the synthesis of DNA are take place. Now the cell enters in S phase. We are also calling it as a synthetic phase. Now in S phase, there is a synthesis of DNA, which is a very main step. DNA, a genetic material which is carrying your information from one generation to another generation, because DNA consists of gene, and gene is a factor which is responsible for the transmission of character. In S phase, there is a synthesis of DNA. Firstly, cell was in G1 phase. It prepares itself to undergo S phase. Now cell is entering the S phase. Here there is a synthesis of genetic material, that is DNA. Now after synthesis of DNA, cell enters in G2 phase. In G2 phase, cell continues to grow in size. And prepare itself to enter in division phase, that is M phase. In G2 phase is also called as pre-mitotic gap phase. G2 phase is also called as pre-mitotic gap phase, that is, it is coming before the mitotic phase. So we are calling it as a pre-mitotic gap phase. In G2 phase, cell again grows in size, it continues to grow in size and prepare itself to undergo division. Now, let me clear one thing to you, that chromosomes are visible only during cell division. Here, cell is preparing herself. Now it is entering into the division, and now the chromosome will appear. Chromosome will be visible and the cell will enter into the M phase. M phase is broadly classified into two phases, that is mitotic phase and cytokinesis. Mitotic phase, what happens in mitotic phase? Chromosome number is replicated. The number of chromosome is replicated. S phase consists of S phase. In S phase, there is a synthesis of DNA, and DNA are present in chromosome. Means already DNA is present. Now the time is to replicate the DNA, and to replicate DNA means to replicate the chromosome, because DNA is present in chromosome. So in M phase, it is divided into mitotic and cytokinetic. In mitotic phase, chromosome number is replicated. And inside, and chromosomes are present in nucleus. in the nucleus itself, chromosome numbers are replicated, and after the number of chromosome get double in single cell, when the number of chromosome get double, nucleus is divided, and that process we called it as a karyokinesis. And after the division of nucleus means, suppose chromosomes are present in nucleus and chromosome number get double, means here it is dividing. Division always increases in number. If chromosome number get double means, if there will be a 23 pairs of chromosome, in when it will enter M phase, there will be a 46 pairs of chromosome, mean the chromosome number will get doubled. So there will be a division of nucleus. Nucleus will divide. Now only division of nucleus is not sufficient for the formation of two cells. Division of nucleus is incomplete stage. Now this cell after the division of nucleus enters a cytokinesis, that is, then cytoplasm of the cell is divided, and a single cell which was entering in which were entering the G1 phase now come out with a two daughter cells, means a single cell is forming a two cells, that is, and every cell is having a number of chromosomes. See, 23 pair of chromosomes are present in this cell and 23 pair of chromosomes are present in this cell. Now these two cells will again enter into the G1 phase and come out with the four cells. The process will continue until the whole body or the whole organism is formed. But sometimes what happens, the cell escape into the from the cell cycle. Cell got escaped, it doesn't divide, it get escape and come out of the cell cycle and grows abnormally. The stage at which cell escape from the cell cycle is called as G0 phase or quiescent stage, and this will lead to the formation of tumor. When cell escape from the G0 phase and stop dividing but grows abnormally, it grows abnormally and forms tumor, which will lead to a cancer too. Cell cycle is controlled by two enzymes, that is cyclin, and this entire cycle means the entry of cell in from one phase to another phase is controlled by enzyme, that is a enzyme complex cyclin and cyclin dependent kinase. We will also call it as a cyclin CDK complex. Cyclin CDK complex. This enzyme will control the cell cycle. Now remember one thing, whenever there will be a kinase, there will be a phosphorylation reaction, means addition of phosphate, means ATP will be formed. Okay, this entire cycle means the cell cycle, the entry of one cell from one phase to another phase is controlled by a enzyme complex, that is cyclin and cyclin dependent kinase. We can call it as a cyclin CDK. Okay, this is all about cell cycle. I will again summarize in a minute that cell cycle is divided into two phases, interphase and M phase. In interphase what happens? Cell prepare itself to undergo division, and in M phase it actually undergo division. Interphase is divided into three phases: G1 phase, S phase and G2 phase. What happens in G1 phase? It is also called as post-mitotic gap phase. In G1 phase, cell grows in size and prepare itself to undergo synthesis or to undergo synthetic phase. Now after G1 phase, it enters into the S phase where the synthesis of DNA takes place. And after S phase, it will enter into the G2 phase, which is also called as pre-mitotic gap phase because it is coming before the mitotic phase or M phase. Now in pre-mitotic gap phase, cell continues to grow in size and prepare itself to undergo division. And actually here in the M phase, now chromosomes will start to visible. Now chromosomes will visible because chromosomes visible only during cell division. And this cell after G2 phase will enter into the M phase. M phase is again divided into two phases, that is mitotic phase and cytokinesis. Mitotic, there are four phases: prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. We will discuss this later on or in the next video. And cytokinesis phase. and after this M phase, cell come out, a single cell come out with the two daughter cell. The cell which was enter in the G1 phase is called, we can call it as a parental cell. Now the cells which are coming out from the cell cycle or M phase, these are two in number. Means a single cell forming a two cells. Here the cell is dividing. Here the number of cells is also increasing. In this way, the process will continue. The cell cycle will continue until your whole body is formed, until the whole organism is formed. So this is all about cell cycle. Now, if you have any queries, you can suggest me in the suggestion box. I hope you understand the cell cycle. See you soon in the next video.